All right, we ain't gonna waste no time with this at all. Drake, Iceman's album review, man. Now, my personal thoughts. I think the album is fire. I really do. For what it is, right? We know that by giving it a solid listen, we know that this album is purely a diss album, right? A revenge album, if you will, an album where he wants to say what he really wants to say to the people that he wants to say it to. He's definitely taking shots on this album, man. Hmm. Khaled, definitely. J. Cole, I don't know. We don't know. Kendrick Lamar, definitely. Um, ASAP Rocky, I don't know. Could be. Um, Jay Z, definitely could be. I don't know. Maybe so. And I'm sure there's a few others that he's uh, talking to. And that's for us to figure out, right? You know, that's the point of the album. But it's definitely dope for what it is. Like I said, it's a revenge album. Um, an album where he wants to get off his emotions to the people that may have turned their backs on him. And I like it. You know, I like it for, like I said, for what it is. Um, it sounds like he's back with 40 because in a couple of tracks, I know he references 40 and 40 saying to him that uh, everyone knows you're strong with money, but I need to see if you're strong without that, right? I need to see that you're strong with it just being me and you. So I think that he's back with 40, man. And from the production, it sounds like he's gone back to that classic Drake format, man, with the soulful beats, the soulful melodies, um, the dope flow, man. So uh yeah, I think he's back with 40, man. And if it is, that's a formula that has proven to work, man, because we're not gonna sit up here and act like Drake ain't fire. We're not gonna sit up here and act like Drake hasn't given us bangers over the years. We're not gonna sit up here and act like Drake hasn't given us some club hits. Like we wasn't rocking with Drake from like 2010 to like 2015, 16, man. We're not gonna sit up here and act like Drake wasn't killing everything for about 6, 7, 8 years straight, man. We're not gonna sit up and act like that didn't happen. You know, he's giving us some bangers, man. You know what I'm saying? Worst behavior. Thank Me Later album was dope. Um, if you're reading this album was dope, man. Drake has given us a lot of good music over the years. So I believe that would hurt him in the Kendrick and uh Drake battle, or him and Kendrick battle, was the way he handled the loss, man. The way he handled it, um, I think is what led people to move away from him. You know, watching him collapse the way he did because of the loss, and because, once he understood that attention was fleeing from him, I think he just showed that he couldn't handle that. So he displayed a lot of behaviors that just led people to be like, I really don't think that you're that guy. You know what I'm saying? Musically, yeah, but your character, that's very questionable. So I think that was the issue with the whole Drake and Kendrick battle. Now, Drake has battled Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? We've known him to go back and forth with Meek Mill with the whole back to back. That was a club banger. You know what I'm saying? It was a disc record that you could play in a club. It was fire. But the way Meek Mill handled the loss, the way Meek Mill handled everybody saying Drake won, was just it was something that you can admire, because he was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I took the loss, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? That battle even cost Meek Mill his relationship with Nicki. So, but the way he handled it, solid. Do we want more Drake? And I believe that his core fans absolutely is absolutely his core fans absolutely want more Drake. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear more Drake. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the maturation of Drake from this point on because we're never gonna get the same Drake that we had before this. We're never gonna see that Drake again. So now we want to see, myself included, I think that we want to see the maturation, how he handles everything going forward in his career, man, because battle rap is dope for hip hop. You know, battle rap in its own lane, right? The guys that do that, the Murder Mooks, um, the Goods, the Animals, those guys, the Cassidy, those guys in that arena, battle rap is good for hip hop, right? But on the commercial level, I think that is good for hip hop as well, man. I mean, battle rap goes back to what, the 80s, 90s, like it's battle rap has always been a thing, right? LL, Cool Mo D, you know what I'm saying? All the way back to the 80s, man, battle rap has been a thing. So it's always gonna be good for the culture. It's always gonna be good for music, for hip hop. It's just that competitive nature that we enjoy to see, you know. So do we want more Drake? Yes, we want more Drake. I do want to see what happens with Drake's future and the music and how it sounds going forward. He's touching 40 years old, as he mentioned in the music. 40 isn't old, but it isn't young. So it's like you're kind of like in that, you're kind of like right in the middle, man. It's like that perfect balance of who you were to who you're becoming. So definitely want to hear more from Drake in the future, man. So what are you guys' thoughts, man? What are you guys' thoughts on the albums? Let me know. Drop it in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about uh the album, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is strictly for entertainment purposes. I'm not going to break this down biblically. Strictly for entertainment purposes, man. Just talking some music, having some fun, man. And on the 5 mic scale, if we're gonna go old school, right, and rank it according to mics, I'm gonna give it a solid 4 mics. I am, because of the production, because of the way it feels. I'm gonna give it a solid 4 mics. Okay. And I haven't listened to the other two albums yet. I know he dropped Iceman, Habib T, and Maid of Honor. I haven't listened to the other two. This is strictly Iceman review. So once I get around to doing that, I will review those as well. But overall, man, Drake's Iceman album is a dope album. I do recommend you guys listening to it. You get a chance to hear how he feels and what he really wants to say. So check it out for yourselves, man. Give it a good listen from front to back. It is dope. Um, I think he's got Future on it. He has one feature on it with Future. So, classic him and Future. They've done a lot of music in the past together, but check it out for yourselves, man. It is dope. I liked it. I'm sure you'll like it, man. It makes you remember. It makes you remember the old Drake, the Drake of old as well. So we know the Drake of old, and now we're looking for the Drake of new, right? The future Drake. So, uh, yeah, solid 4 mics, and we're gonna keep it rolling, man. We're gonna do some more reviews in the future. Check us out a little bit later. Um, go give it a listen, man. You'll enjoy it. Yeah.